Hello and welcome to central London, Leigh-on-Sea, Minster-on-Sea, Blaisdell-on-Sea, Richmond Park, St Catherine's Dock, Canterbury, Canvey Island, Southend-on-Sea, and now we have arrived in Brighton. Hello and welcome to central London. As you can see behind me, I'm currently at the Tower of London. In this video, I'm going to take you on a walk through central London so I can show you some of the sights of this amazing city called London. Okay, we're just walking through the first stop of our trip. This behind me was St Dunstan in the east. It was originally a church, but due to damage in the Second World War, the church became abandoned and only the structures behind me remain. However, in the 1960s, it was reopened as a public park by the City of London Corporation, and this is what remains today. This monument behind me is the monument to the Great Fire of London. It was inaugurated here after the Great Fire of London, which destroyed large swathes of London in September 1666. 11 years later, in 1677, the monument was opened as a reminder of the Great Fire of London that was said to have begun right behind me here in Pudding Lane. After crossing London Bridge, which is this structure behind me here, we're now walking down Upper Thames Street because our next stop is St Paul's Cathedral. For the next stop in this video, today we've come to St Paul's Cathedral, and you won't realise how big it is unless you're actually standing right behind it. This place is absolutely massive. It kind of reminded me when I was back in Rome, when I stood next to St Peter's Basilica. This is sort of the same scale. It's just massive. Anyway, it was inaugurated in 1710 and has been the principal cathedral of north of the River Thames since then. After admiring St Paul's Cathedral behind me, we're now going to cross the Millennium Bridge and go south of the River Thames to walk on London's South Bank. I've just come to stop along Waterloo Bridge for a moment to show you this here. This is the South Bank. Now, I should mention the day that I've come down here, which is the 20th of September. It's actually the day after the Queen's funeral, which happened yesterday. So before, all of this here you see behind me would have been a queue. And this queue lasted for 5 miles. It started in Southwark Park and then came all the way down here, and it ended over there at Westminster, which is where we're going to be heading towards in this video. So we've come here to Parliament Square, just opposite the Elizabeth Tower and the Houses of Parliament. Yesterday, this entire place here was closed to the public. And the reason being was this is Westminster Abbey. That was the location of Queen Elizabeth II's funeral, which happened yesterday. Okay, the next stop in this video is Horse Guards Parade. Now, yesterday at around 1 PM, this was the route where Her Majesty's coffin travelled down towards Wellington Arch. She came from here, past where the camera is now, and then down this long road behind me you see, on the way to Wellington Arch. This was like 30 hours ago. And I'm standing here now where this happened yesterday. I must say, this is a very historic moment to be here right now, the day after Her Majesty's funeral. We're walking down the Mall now, and behind me here, that's Buckingham Palace. This is probably about as close as we can get at this moment because of all these barricades here behind, they're not letting us go anywhere further. So this is about as far as we can get. But yeah, up there is Buckingham Palace.